Yo, 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 yo. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. It's another morning. It's a Remain Nameless story. Y'all know how that goes. Shouts out to everybody, man. Much love to everybody. Y'all know my motto: positive energy always creates elevation. Hello, everybody. It's me, Blaze. Y'all know what I'm about. Peace. Y'all know what we do at 8:30. You know what I'm saying? We bring out the main nameless stories. You know what I'm saying? Monday through Friday. Unfortunately, yesterday was not we didn't do the remain nameless stories part. Whatever part it is yesterday, man. There's some things going on. You know what I mean? Got to handle business sometimes. You got to, you know what I'm saying? You got to handle your business. For real, for real. Shouts out to everybody. I do not have let me see here, man. I don't even have a tea of the week this week. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. But shouts out to Sip Habits Tea Shop. We know how I mean. We still go shout out. We still go get Sip Habits. They shout out. You know what I'm saying? Shouts out to Sip Habits Tea Shop. You know what I'm saying? Dead the Lion tea is a great tea to drink if you don't know. But yeah, shouts out to the Sip Habits Tea Shop with the tea of the week. We haven't picked out a tea of the week this week, but we definitely will be doing so. Shouts out, shouts out. Shouts out to Tim Ron Ditto, you know what I'm saying? In that regard, man. But yeah, man. Like honestly, man, I don't have a remain nameless story right now. I'm a little upset, man, because at some point we got to get these guns from these kids, man. These kids run around here with 7.62s. These kids run around here doing some things that just don't need to be done. And I think right now is just too far gone, man. Like we got it. It's been going on for too long for us to be trying to figure out how we gonna get these guns out these kids' hands, man. You know what I mean? Somebody putting these guns in these kids' hands. We know who putting these guns in these kids' hands, man. We got to stop and make sure these kids don't got these guns in their hands, man. We got to stop turning a blind eye to sugar honey iced tea. We got to stop doing this, man. Because at the end of the day, all these posts that you making, all these RIPs, all this stuff, that don't do nothing, man. That ain't doing nothing but just regurgitating the trauma that these individuals is constantly going through on a constant basis that we've been going through as a culture as for as long as for years now. At some point, we're gonna have to stop this damn narrative that, you know what I'm saying, shooting each other, killing each other, having shells all in our neighborhoods is the norm, or it's the thing, or it's just it just is what it is. No, it's not. It's not just what it is, man. You individuals take the time out to shoot these guns. You individuals take the time out to go seek after this shit. Shit just don't drop in your damn lap. I'm tired of people just acting like just like helicopters fly by the hood and just drop guns, or they just drop guns off at certain locations in black neighborhoods. They don't. Y'all individuals go out and get them guns. Y'all individuals load them guns. Y'all individuals, I don't care if they did drop them goddamn guns in the middle of every fucking neighborhood around the fucking city or however you want to take it. That don't mean you pick that motherfucker up and you go shoot somebody. And most of the time y'all doing all this ignorant stuff, and most of the time y'all doing this stuff is because y'all emotionally unbalanced. It's based on y'all emotions. Somebody called y'all a punk, y'all got beat up, or somebody said something on just social media trying to quote unquote play you. I mean, don't nobody, that's not worth going to jail for. Y'all individuals take seconds and minutes of y'all life and ruin the remainder of y'all life by seconds and minutes. It doesn't make sense. The math don't math for that. 3 seconds of your life, 4 seconds of your life is taking the remainder of your life. Make that make sense to me. You shoot a bullet. It don't take what, 1, 2, and now with these switches, it don't even take that much to shoot a bullet. They got a button that all you got now. All you gotta do is pull it once and push a button. This ain't real. That's not cool. It's not cool, man. And again, y'all they not playing these dudes is not playing with 38s. And it don't make a difference. They playing with guns. Period. We're not even about to sit here and just try to depict which one's is good, which one's is bad. None of it's all bad at the end of the day. It's all fucking bad at the end of the day. I don't care. Kids is losing their lives. Parents is losing their children. Siblings is being traumatized. That's just too much going on with this nonsense. Individuals that don't have nothing to do with this stuff is being traumatized. Individuals just trying to live their life and just go on about their experience is being affected by this. And at some point, individuals will have to stop and say, yo, we not dealing with it no more. We not. You know right now if right now if somebody dealing with somebody know. These kids out here losing their lives. Kids just graduated from high school, losing their lives. Kids just not even grown. Kids still got similar. They still babies out here, man. These kids are still babies out here, man. And if there ain't none of them left, what's left for us? What's left for society? If ain't nobody left, if these little ninjas, if that's what they taking from wherever they at, where do you think they're gonna take that to? Where do you think their end result gonna end up being? They ain't gonna end up in no. They're not gonna end up in no prominent position to change or do nothing. They're gonna end up back in the slave system. They're gonna end up back in the slave system. You already in the slave system outside of the slave system.
You've got mail.
It's just disrespectful at this point now. Now it's just plain out. Now it's just plain out. It don't make sense at this point. You sound stupid. It's just stupid at this point. Period. Like, I'm so tired of it, man. Buffalo, Niagara Falls, they fighting now. The kids can't even play basketball. They're having a fight at the basketball game. For what? What are you fighting for? What is you fighting? You fighting at the hospital? It's a hospital. What are you supposed? If you at the hospital, what are you fighting at the hospital for? Shouts out to Nam. What the fuck is you fighting at the hospital for? You supposed to be go checking on a loved one that's supposed somebody's injured in there. What are you worried about somebody else for?
You've got mail.
All this nonsense y'all got going on, talking about y'all love this and y'all don't love nobody but y'all themselves. And ain't nobody being concerned, though. Nobody have no concern for none of this until it happened to you. When it happened to you, your little Ray or your little cousin end up dealing with this or end up getting shot or something like that. Now all of a sudden y'all all up in arms. Now all of a sudden everybody and their mama gonna get it. No, it shouldn't have been like that in the first place. When you find out little Pookie got shot down the street, it should have been the same. Y'all should have had the same damn energy. You should have had the same energy when little Pookie got shot down the street 6 years ago. You should have had that same energy when the first person you knew or first person around you, or if you was aware of anybody that was around you that ended up getting shot or ended up getting harmed. You should have had that same energy to prevent that so that wasn't going to roll over to your doorstep. But oh man, that's sad. Oh man, we gotta do better. This is all y'all talking about during this situation until that's come knocking at y'all damn door. Then all of a sudden, when it's knocking at your door, everybody, now you want to go. Now you got to go handle it. Now you going to go do this, that, and the third. If you'd have handled it or help somebody else handle the situation, and it never knocked at your door in the first place. Y'all keep giving the Loch Ness Monster the 350, think he ain't going to keep coming back and getting money. Stop giving the money. Stop giving the Loch Ness Monster the 350. And what I mean by that is stop feeding into this narrative. Stop painting this narrative. If you run around with an AK, you don't need no AK. You're not in the military. You don't need an AK. You don't need 7.62s. You need 7.62s for. You don't even know why it's called a 7.62. I'm tired of y'all. I am so tired of y'all. I'm so tired of y'all tough guys. I'm so tired of y'all tough narrative. I'm just so tired of it, period. I'm just tired of it, man. I can't take it no more. So, again, if you're around me and you're around nonsense, I'm giving you the business, bro. Please don't come around me with that nonsense, man. I don't want to hear it. I don't care for it. It's not cool. I don't care. It's sucker shit. I don't care. There will never be nothing tough about it. There will never be nothing righteous about none of that. None of that. I'm not with none of that. Unaliving somebody and it's not. No, these are still kids. It's bad enough individuals is trying to get us up out of here any other way that they possibly can. It's just sad that we continuing to help. We helping. We always want to complain about shit, but we helping. Oh, this ain't that. This ain't this. This is that. This is that. We need better opportunities, but yet and still you spending your energy, you spending your time on shit that ain't got nothing. That's just going to destroy your ass. I'd have had it with y'all, man. I'd have truly had it with y'all. Y'all died says I'd have had it. I can't take no more of this. I can't. I can't. It's corny. I can't. I can't just keep sitting back and just watching this and just don't say nothing. Like I say my little twos and fews at the end of the day, but this is no. Come on, man. Y'all gotta stop promoting this shit. Shit is not. It's not. It's not cool, man. It's not cool at all. Y'all really gotta stop. Y'all really gotta stop standing behind this, man. Y'all really have to, man, because it's y'all at the end of the day. I mean, I could just be a real selfish individual and be like, fuck, man, fuck it. I'm 47. Fucking let these ninjas kill each other off, man. Because how is it after so many years we still ain't figured it out? How is it after all these years we still ain't figured out how to get gun violence off the streets? How is it that we some of the smartest? How is it we the smartest culture on the planet? One of the smartest cultures on the planet, and we can't figure out how to get guns out of our neighborhood. We can event everything. We can event all types of shit, but we can't get guns out of our neighborhood. We can't get drugs out of our neighborhood. We could take credit for building the pyramids, but we can't get drugs out of our neighborhood. We could take credit for creating civilization, but we can't keep drugs out of our neighborhoods. We can take credit for being gods on this planet, but we can't take credit. We can't keep guns out of our neighborhoods. I'm just finding it so odd that how we as a people can do so much except for certain things. I don't understand why there's an except when it comes to individuals that's so powerful. Individuals that's so powerful. I don't understand how individuals can come collectively and combat and go against other groups, but won't do the same for themselves. It's kind of diabolical to me. It's kind of diabolical to me that we can come together and shut down a store. We can come together and fight against these big wigs, but we can't come together and clean up our own shit. We quick to draw a conclusion on somebody else. We quick to blame somebody else for our iniquities or our shortcomings. We quick to blame somebody as to why whatever is going on in our neighborhood is going on in our neighborhood. We quick to play this victim role. But only get bullyish and only want to bully certain people. Only want to go back, only willing to fight and go at certain people. But won't go at the individual, won't go at the same thing, the thing that's inside of you that's killing you. You got a living cancer inside of you, but you gonna fight everything else except for try to fight that living cancer inside of you. That's weird to me. That's really, really weird to me, yeah. Please, man. Like honestly, man, I'm so tired of y'all. It don't make no sense. We not going nowhere with this, man. We are not going nowhere with this. We are continuously like our future for our children and for other individuals that's coming up behind us is getting more and more bleak. These people is just like I don't know what's going on. Individuals that's been out there, you know what I'm saying, fighting against this, trying to get things done, and it just seemed like everything just died out until something else happened. Now all of a sudden, all these programs got to be in place. Oh, we got to stop gun violence. I thought we've been trying to stop gun violence. When did the war on gun violence stop? When did individuals stop trying to make sure guns didn't go get hit the streets? This is what I want to know. Why we got to continuously be restarting this shit? Who's stopping it? Why are we constantly restarting the fact that we don't have, guns on these streets? Wow, huh? That doesn't make no sense. Ever since I was a kid, it was a thing about, ever since I was 16, 17, it was a thing about getting these guns off the street and stopping the gun violence. It's what, that's 30 years. It's 30 weeks. You mean to tell me we've been fighting gun violence for 30 years and we ain't got no better? It's getting worse. How we got to fight on gun violence for 30 years and we ain't did shit? That don't sound funny to y'all. Us as a culture, as powerful as we is, as dominant as we is, as strong as the black man is, as strong as the black woman is, as strong as our culture is, as creative as our culture is, we can't keep our gun. We can't keep our kids safe. We could create light bulbs. We could create peanut butter. We could create the internet. We could create movies. We could create 3D. We create a whole bunch of shit, but we can't keep guns off our damn streets. Bruh. Yo, shouts out to you. Shouts out to you. I heard you battling too, but yeah, we'll talk about that at a later date. But this is my point. This is my point. This is my point. It take an individual who really has the right to get a gun. Damn near a year, you got to go through all these hoops and bounds and paperwork and this and that and this and that to do something legally. But it's a 15-year-old here out here got a 7.62. They got 7.62s. How do a 15-year-old got military arsenal? How's these individuals ending up with this military arsenal today? We ain't got listen. Ain't nobody. Hey, listen. I have not seen one gun shop in the motherfucking hood. Ain't like we robbing gun stores. How many gun stores you see in the neighborhoods? We ain't got no gun stores in our neighborhoods yet, and still individuals. These kids, these 15, 16-year-olds, got 7.62s and switches. Last time I checked, there was only one gun range in Niagara Falls. So if where's this coming from? And regardless, like I said, I do not care where it's coming from. I don't care how it's coming, where it's coming from, or none of that. Y'all know who these little niggas is with these goddamn guns, bruh. Y'all do. Y'all gotta stop turning the blind eye. Cause at some point that 7.62 gonna come at you. Don't think bullets don't got no names on them. Bullets do not have no names on them. And these is kids. These are emotionally unstable kids with weapons of destruction, with access to weapons of destruction. How, Sway? How is it that a grown man who really trying to do something, protect his family or whatever, go out hunting, got to go through all types of loops and bounds to get his firearm to do something he want to do and do it in a responsible way? But it's a 15-year-old kid that can make a phone call and have a 7.62 for cheaper than what it is on. Come on, man. Come on, man. You got to make that make sense. And again, it don't make a difference how that goes. That shouldn't be a thing. Like somebody should tell that 15 the house way. He shouldn't be looking to get no 7.62. Why he ain't looking to get a damn job? He can get a gun before he gets some good advice. How's that? That's just a question I got for y'all. How is it that a kid could get a gun before he get good advice? A kid could literally get a gun before he get good advice. Um, I don't get it, yeah. I don't get it. You get a gun before you get guidance. You get a gun before you get some love. These kids could get a gun before they get anything else in life, and I just find that just disheartening. Just disheartening, man. It's just really, really disheartening that these kids, you know what I'm saying, can find a gun before they can find some guidance or some good affirmations or some good love, something. It's just funny how they can get something that'll ruin their life within seconds and can't get nothing that's gonna help extend their life for nothing. I'm just it's just disheartening, y'all. I'm sad, man. And we got to do something about it, man. We can't be looking at other people. We can't be looking for other people to do what we need to do, man. We can't. I don't understand why we the ones asking the questions. We know what we got to do to get these guns off the streets. Why are we asking these questions when we know who got these guns and where these guns is coming from? If it's just that easy for these kids to find it, what make it? Well, how is it? How is it? That's what baffles me though. These kids can find these guns, but the grown-ups can't find out where the kids get the guns from. The kids can find the guns, but the grown-ups can't find out where these kids getting the guns from. Why is anybody even who in their right mind feel like it'll be cool for you to be supplying these kids with these guns? If you have a gun for your protection or whatever the case may be, lock it up. Make sure your kids can't get to it. But again, like I said, it's not these guns. These assault rifles and stuff like that. These is not coming from normal homes. These is not coming from. These is coming from places. Y'all know where these guns is coming from, man. Y'all really know where these guns is coming from, man. Stop playing until it end up at your front door, man. Until it's somebody, until that one of them 7.62s go through your window, or one of them 7.62s go through your door. Do y'all know what it's like? That's just traumatizing for people that ain't even been in it like that. That's traumatizing for people who ain't even got shot. Just the possibility, just the thought, just the paranoia now. Could you imagine the people that went out, was going grocery shopping, or was handling their business, doing whatever it is they was doing that for that particular day, and came home to realize that they had bullet holes going through their house? What if they were home while those bullets was going through their house? What if they were at home, relaxing, trying to watch TV, and those bullets were going through their house? You know how that individual or that person was going to feel about the situation? It's wild, man. It's wild, man. So again, I don't know, you know what I'm saying, how y'all feel about this situation. Like me personally, I'm tired of it. I'm tired of black people talking about we got to get these guns out. We know where these guns at, man. Stop picking them up. Stop bringing them to your house. Stop bringing the guns in the hood, and there won't be any guns in the hood. How about that? Stop blaming everybody else. And so what? If the guns are in the hood, stop pulling the trigger. That's what y'all fail to realize at the end of the day. That's what y'all fail to realize when it comes to this sugar honey iced tea. I don't care how much blame y'all try to place on everybody else in regards to these guns and so on and so forth. It don't matter. Because the fact of the matter is that the individual that's taking that or utilizing that gun and pulling that trigger, nobody's putting the gun to their head and making them do it. That's where we fuck up at. Because regardless of the fact that if somebody drop a gun in front of your son, daughter, your son, daughter, nephew, niece, whatever, should have more sense and have sense enough to know that that gun is not going to do nothing for them. That gun needs to stay exactly where it is. That gun don't need to be picked up and sold to nobody else. That gun don't need to be utilized. That gun need to lay exactly where it is. A gun with nobody handling it is useless. Doesn't do anything. A gun in somebody else's hand doesn't do anything. I mean, in no one's hands is useless. Doesn't do anything. It's not. It's not. It's nothing. What does it do? Nothing. It's just a pile of metal. It's not until somebody picks it up, puts it in their hand, places it in their hand, aims it at somebody, and pulls the trigger that it becomes a problem. It's not the gun itself, it's the use of the gun. It's the improper use of the gun. It's the use of the gun. I don't care what nobody say. The purpose of a gun was not made for hunting. The purpose of a gun was made to unalive people. The purpose of a gun was to unalive people. It wasn't no, it's to unalive people, period. So again, we got to stop pointing the finger at, oh, they to blame. No, you should be teaching everybody around you, and everybody around you, us as a culture, us as a people should know that the use of like picking up a gun ain't good for nobody. Picking up a gun ain't gonna do nothing good for nobody. Period. I don't care how you look at it. If you can't tell me there's not a good use, no, there's no good uses for these guns out here, man. You a sucker. You got a problem with somebody, fight them. You got smoke with somebody, knuckle it up. You got a disagreement, period. You don't have to go get no gun and go, you a sucker. You a coward if you go get a gun and want to go shoot somebody. It don't take nothing to go shoot somebody. It takes a cowardly individual to do something like that. It takes a mostly unstable individual to feel like you worthy or you more higher than somebody else and you feel like you have the I mean, you should be unaliving people. What are you, dumb? You a human being just like everybody else. And they have the same capabilities as you. So you shouldn't feel like, oh, what if somebody felt the other way about you? You wouldn't like it. So why would you go portraying that to somebody else? Again, that's why I tell y'all individuals, start treating other people how you want to be treated, man. Start treating people how you want to be treated, man. Period. I don't care. Just start treating people how you want to be treated, man. Because y'all don't really understand what goes into this when y'all done with all this. It don't make there's no good ending to any of this. It leads to nowhere but it leads nowhere but to the payment for other people. Anytime you pick up a gun, you ain't doing nothing but making somebody else richer. That's it. And you traumatizing the people around you. You're traumatizing the people around you and everybody, and then you're gonna get people richer. You're just gonna traumatize and people will get richer. It don't matter. Nobody ever finds this kind of weird. If they don't want you to have something, they gonna make sure you don't. Listen, man. They have their ways of making sure you don't get whatever it is you want to get. They know how to take liquor license. They know how to stop anything they want to stop from going on. They can stop from going on. But the fact of the matter is, they not. Because the fact of the matter is, they're getting paid. The fact of the matter is, that's their agenda. There's no way an individual is going to stop their agenda. You can't be looking for somebody else to stop the agenda that they have against you. They're not going to do that. If you know and understand a specific thing or a specific group of people doesn't have your best interests at heart, why are you even worried about them? And why would you continuously feed them and give them more power to continue to try to do what they've been trying to do for day one, is try to eliminate you? That's what I find very interesting about this situation, is that how is it that we continue to feed these people that want our demise? I don't get that part. Individuals want me, like, that's what I'm saying. It's like somebody want me dead, right? They want me dead, so like they give me a gun and I take the gun. You know what I mean? And I go around and I mean, come on now. I go using a gun. Now I use the gun, I go to jail. Guess who get paid? The lawyers get paid. Do you get paid? No, you don't get paid. Oh, you go to jail. Guess who get paid? The correctional officers. Guess who get paid? The jail. Guess who get paid? Everybody around here getting paid by your silliness, your stupidness. There's people getting paid from your stupidness. If you can't afford a lawyer, want to be appointed for you, we gonna get paid off your stupidity. Yes, we're gonna get paid off your stupidity. Yes, we love it. Yes, we're gonna give you a bail. Yes, go ahead, sell the food stand, sell it, sell the money that we gave you back to us. Keep giving the money back to us. We're gonna give you money. You gonna continue to give it back to us. Then you're gonna have to find other means of other money to give back to us. We're going to continue to eat off y'all. We're going to continue, and we're going to get stronger and stronger and stronger, and we're going to continue to provide you with everything you need to destroy yourselves. And we're going to watch you just continue to point the finger at us. Ha ha! You sound stupid. If I'm going around giving myself self-inflicting wounds on myself, how I'm going the person how I'm going to blame the person that gave me the utensil? If the person across from you like, yo, let me borrow your pen, and the person get, the matter of fact, I don't even ask for their pen. Let's just say they dropped their pen, and I decided to pick the pen up and start stabbing myself with the pen that they dropped. How can I blame the person for dropping the pen? How can I blame the person for dropping the pen? Like, seriously, like, how? I mean, like, come on now, what are we doing here? What are we doing here? That don't seem suspicious that individuals that will utilize these particular weapons responsibly can't get one, but it's the individual 1314 over here got access to 7.62s and bullets. He got access to AK-47 type semi-automatic type of weapons, but an individual who doing it the right way it's gonna take them 15 years. A 15-year-old could get it in 30 seconds, but somebody that's trying to get it legitly got to wait 15 years. Shouts out. Fuck shit, John Arthur. The shit John Arthur just went through to get his fucking license. And he's still going through shit to get his fucking gun. He got his gun license and they still giving him shit behind it. How is that? And these kids out here with 7.62s. We got a 45-year-old plus male that I'm saying looking to retire, going to retirement is going to he going to be retired before he can be able to get his gun license situated. To where if he can enjoy the activity, his hobby of guns. He ain't trying to go out and shoot nobody. He ain't going trying to do nothing. It's a hobby of his. He just wants to explore his hobby. It's taking him years to explore his hobby. And this individual's out here that's not even a third of his damn age that has more artillery than he has, and he has a license. Make that make sense. Please make that make sense. It don't make sense at all. Yeah, I mean, shouts out to L Biz, man. Yeah, I mean, another stand-up guy. I stay busy, you should too, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, the suppliers, they know where the suppliers at, bro. They know where it's. That's what I'm saying. Like y'all know who supplied. That's what I'm saying. That's why I don't. I find it very, very funny that individuals always talking about they can't find. And I mean, they can't find. They don't know where it's coming from. No, y'all niggas know. Cause y'all not buying. I have not seen. I don't know how many gun shops do we actually have in the city. Actually, I might as well just look it up. How many gun stores? Let me see here. Gun stores. And so again, like I said, there's no gun shops in Niagara Falls. There's some gun shops in the surrounding areas, but you know you ain't. You know, if you know and I know, we know what's going on. If you know and I know, we know what's going on. You feel me? So no, Sanborn. You got to go to Sanborn, or you got to go to Lewiston. And if you know, if you're Niagara Falls, you know where you know the type of people that live in them neighborhoods. You know the type of people that live in them neighborhoods, man. So how is it that we ain't got no gunshots, but they got said, where is these 7.62s coming from, yeah? Where are these guns coming from? Somebody know where these guns is coming from. And again, I don't care where the guns is coming from. That don't mean you have to use it. I don't understand why we just keep trying to focus on the fact that these kids is getting these guns. I don't care about these kids getting these guns. I need to make sure that these kids got some type of mental strength or mental stability to know that they don't need to use the gun. That's where this problem, that's what we need to realize. That's what we need to focus on. We need to focus on the fact that these kids do not need these firearms in their hands. We need to get to the point where we need to get to the pre-gun before the kid put the gun in the hand, because the kid doesn't need the gun in the hand. Fuck where the gun comes from. Fuck who made the gun. Fuck guns, period. They don't need to have the gun. They need to have more mental stability to know that they can fight their battles or accomplish anything they need to accomplish without anything other than their mind. Their mind could get them through whatever it is they need to get through. Whatever obstacle, whatever it is that they have that they need to get over or they need to accomplish, the only thing that they need is what's upstairs. They don't need no gun. They don't need a knife. They don't need anything. Anything that you need on this earth is provided for you from you. You got two arms, you got your arms, you got your legs, whatever it is you got your teeth, whatever it is you need to sustain your existence in your vessel, you have. However your vessel may be. If you only got one arm, I'm not even going to all that. Your vessel is your vessel. Period. I'm tired, man. I can't. We got to stop making excuses. Oh, the guns came. We don't have no this, da, da, da. I don't care about no damn supplier. I want it to where as if they could drop a whole pile of damn guns. They could send a gun to everybody in our neighborhood. They could mail a gun to everybody in our neighborhood, and we know how to act. Could you imagine? Could you imagine how? Could you imagine how quick? You know, man. Listen, if we was actually doing the correct things with these guns, could you just imagine how quick the supply would dry up? If everybody that was out here really actually unaliving individuals, they was actually taking this information and showing the proper use of them, educating individuals on them, educating individuals on the use, making sure that these particular instruments or these particular tools are utilized properly. Could you imagine how quick the supply gonna dry up? Just notice that. Just notice that anytime we use anything for our benefit, watch how the supply dry up. If we use anything or we do anything for our benefit, watch how the supply dry up. Or watch how they try to control the supply, or they try to control the narrative, or now all of a sudden they're gonna try to come and take it, and now all of a sudden they're gonna want it for themselves. You never notice that? Every time we take something and spin it for our benefit, or every time we take something and expound on it, and we become perfectionists at it, and we start utilizing it and making sure it's utilized for the greater good of people, it don't last. It don't. It's not in our hands long, or it's not pushed, or it's drowned out, or it's suffocated. No, individuals don't want to hear none of that, or they just push it to the background, and it's becoming a thing now. You feel what I mean? Just like the whole situation. You see how hard it is to get a gun legitly, but how easy it is to get a gun illegally. That lets you know right there that you know what I'm saying. It's not what it's designed for. It's designed for individuals with immaturity. It's not designed for individuals that. This is not designed for individuals that has emotional stability. It's not designed for individuals that has emotional intelligence. No. That's why you go through the application process. And that's why when you go through the application process, they send you through so much because they want you to get frustrated and just be like, forget it. I'll just get it the illegal way. But yet and still, you're putting yourself in danger to get them paid. They're gonna get paid anyway. This is whether or not they're gonna get paid a lot or a little. For real. It's all about whether or not they're gonna get paid a lot or a little at the end of the day. So please stop talking about, you know what I'm saying, or stop worried about where these guns is coming from, and let's just make sure the individuals know and understand that the kids around here need to know that guns ain't no good for them. If the kids know the guns ain't no good for them, they could drop a gun at every fucking doorstep in our neighborhoods, and it ain't nothing gonna happen because our kids and the individuals around us have enough emotional stability, have enough mental health, have enough emotional stability to know and understand that the use of that gun is not gonna do nothing but destroy and pay somebody else. It's gonna destroy what's around you and pay somebody else. And it's going to have a ripple effect. It's not just going to destroy that one piece of metal is going to do a whole lot more than anything else. And you can take that same energy and build off of that. Let's just take this energy and build off this energy. Let's stop taking this energy and destroying one another. You got to take the same energy and start building each other up, man. I know a lot of people ain't gonna want to hear what I got to say. A lot of people not going, oh man, here go another black man talking about helping getting guns out. I don't care about getting guns off the streets. I really don't. I want to make sure the guns that's on the streets is surrounded by individuals that got some type of mental stability. I want individuals I want kids to know to understand that. So what? I could put a million guns in front of. I want the kid to know upstairs that regardless of what somebody put in front of them, doesn't mean that they have to utilize it and hurt themselves with it. That's where I'm at with it. I don't care about the gun. Guns gonna be guns. It's a part of reality, so on and so forth. But I do know though But what I am aware of is that if I got enough sense, I'm not going to take that gun and use it and fuck up my life with it. That's where it stems from. It stems from just having the knowledge. Everybody want to focus on the wrong shit. You focus on the wrong shit. Having just because somebody, like I said, I say this and I'm gonna continue to. Just because somebody dropped that shit in front of you, don't mean you got to take it and use it. It doesn't. I don't see no WT people behind these triggers. None. I don't see none of these. They doing they don't have they listen. They got their means. They already do what they do and they don't get in trouble for it. It don't give you no type of power, man. These guns don't give you no type of power. It just shows how ignorant you are. The use of guns just doesn't do anything but show how ignorant you are as an individual. And when I say ignorance, how much lack of you have to lack knowledge. You gotta lack knowledge. You gotta be ignorant to know and understand, to not know and understand that a gun ain't gonna do nothing but destroy you and other people, and you putting it in your hands is not gonna be advantageous. So for you putting a gun in your hands, knowing you ain't ready for it, just already goes to show that I mean, it's nasty work. Salute Tamron Diddle, Trap Side out, available right now on all streaming platforms. Trap Side is available out now on all streaming platforms. Ladies and gentlemen, go run that up at Tamron Diddle on all streaming platforms. Do be advised, G6er 716 ENT. We outside tonight. Tamron Diddle will also be the special guest on Fire or Trash Music Reviews going down tonight. G6er, you know what I'm saying, 716 Music Review. Shots out. Shots out. We outside. We outside. Yeah, we outside. But man, back to the business, man. I don't care about the guns. Don't worry about the guns. My thing is that make sure that these guns do not, and I repeat that these guns do not be misused. Anything that's any type of weapon that's just not used properly is gonna be funny. It's gonna be funny at the end of the day. I'm sorry. Like I'm tired, man. I can't. We can't keep painting this narrative. Oh, they dropping the guns off, so yeah, you use them and you kill each other, huh? Oh, they dropping the guns off in the hood. Okay, yeah. So you just take them and you use them and you kill each other with them, huh? That's what you telling me you do with something that somebody get you that's not advantageous for you. Somebody give you something that's not good for you, so you just take it and run with it, and you make sure you know it's not good for you. Oh, I know guns not good for me, but yeah, let me go pick up these illegal guns and let me go distribute them amongst my people. Yeah, that's something I think I need to be doing. Yeah. Yeah, let me go grab all these guns and yeah, let me go grab all these guns that the white man, you know what I'm saying, dropped off at this warehouse. Let me go distribute them in my neighborhood to a bunch of emotionally unstable kids and let's just see what happens. Let me give them some bullets and all that. Like they emotionally unstable. Yeah, let me give them some guns. Yeah, that sounds like a smart thing to do. Let me sell them to them. No, let me sell them to them. I can sell these guns to a bunch of immature kids who listen to rap drill music all day and play Call of Duty. All they do is they desensitize the shooting. Yeah, let me give a bunch of guns to a bunch of kids that's desensitized to death and all this other stuff. Let me introduce them to what this is like in real life. Yeah, let me show them exactly what this is like outside of the video game. Let me show them what it sounds like in real time. Yeah, let me do that. That sounds like a great thing to do. And the funny part about it is that I will get more support doing that behind the scenes than I would sitting here trying to promote individuals not getting them. That's crazy because I could go out to the streets right now and promote the fact that I got some heat, I got some burners for sale, and my phone gonna go off my phone is going to be ringing non fucking stop. That's what I don't like. I don't like the fact that I could go out here and say I got some of the best perks, some of the best dope, some of the best drugs out here on the planet, and my phone is gonna ring like it's no tomorrow. But if I go out there and tell individuals I'm looking to help promote, looking to help get these kids off the street, I don't get one phone call. I don't get a phone call back. That's sad. That's super sad. That I could sit up here and anything I could do anything that's negative, and I will get the most attention that I'll probably ever. I will get more attention than anything else. But no sooner than I say something good or I say something positive, I'm not gonna get no response, bro. I very rarely get maybe one or two. I get a couple people, yeah, that sounds like a good idea, yo, that sounds great, and I'll never hear nothing else about it. But guarantee you, if I had something that was going to destroy people, I guarantee you, I could have my phone ringing off the hook. I could have my phone literally ringing off the hook. I could make a phone. Yo, I'm probably, yo, I got the BC again. I got the BC again. My phone gonna go crazy. I got some heaters. I got some of that fire. My phone gonna go crazy. I got some books. I got some education. Phone gonna go mute. Ain't nobody fucking with me. Yeah, I got some places where you can go in regards to getting some mental health. My phone ain't gonna ring. My phone still don't ring. Individuals not going to admit what they got going on. It is what it is. At the end of the day, I'm fine with that. I just noticed the difference. That's the thing between me and y'all. I noticed the difference, and I know where it come from. I've been a part of that. I know where you can get them from. Y'all all know where y'all can get them from. Sometimes we protect the wrong people, man. Sometimes we need to start protecting ourselves, man. For real. Sometimes we really need to start protecting ourselves, man. So again, man, I say that to say this, man, ladies and gentlemen, man, we got to start being pre-gun. We got to make sure they don't get the guns in their hands. And if they do get the guns in their hand, they know that the use of that gun has way more consequences than it has career. I mean, it has more, you know what I'm saying? It has more pros than it. I mean, it has more cons than it has pros, man. And the misuse of that particular, you know what I'm saying? The misuse of that particular piece of equipment can land your, can end your life. And there's nothing on this planet that's worth you ending your life or putting yourself in that type of harm's way, man. Respectfully, there's nothing on this planet that you should put your faith into like that. Stop putting your life in these guns. Stop putting your life in the hands of these guns, man. You're putting your life in the hands of these guns, man. Don't do that. It's not a good look, man. It's not a good look. It's really not a good look, man. It's just disheartening. It's hurtful. You know what I mean? Individuals is going through a lot right now. Parents has done lost their children to this nonsense. It's just more traumatizing, man. We ain't doing nothing but digging the ditch even deeper, man. Let's get these shovels out our hands, man. Please, let's get these shovels out our hands because we're just digging ourselves deeper for no apparent reason. We're digging ourselves deeper in these holes for no apparent reason, yeah. For real. So, y'all know Remain Nameless Stories is brought to you in part by.
She's been down and out, she's been wrote about, she's been talked about.
Sip Happens Tea Shop. Shouts out to Sip Happens Tea Shop with the tea of the week. This week's tea of the week has not been named yet, unfortunately. But we will definitely name we definitely will pop up with a tea of the week by tomorrow. So shouts out to Sip Happens for sponsoring the Remain Nameless stories. You know what I'm saying? Today we didn't do a Remain Nameless stories because today I was just a little, you know what I mean? I'm just feeling a certain type of way about these guns. Individual always talking about, well, how can we stop this gun violence? We know exactly what we can do to stop this gun violence. It don't take a rocket scientist to figure this shit out. We got to start getting back into these homes. We got to start creating these homes. We got to start creating families again. We got to start creating a place, safe space for these kids to go. It's time for some structure. It's time to get these kids out of this zoo that they in, and stop allowing these kids to live in this thing they call. You know what I'm saying, whatever it is they got going on. We as adults have to stop it, man. For real, us as adults has to stop it. And one thing we have to do is we have to start changing the narrative as well. You know what I mean? All the older individuals, man. All you older individuals, man, go get checked out, man. 35, 40, man, 55, man. Something wrong, go to the hospital, please, man. Do not delay on going to the hospital, man. You feel me? Please do not delay on going to the hospital. If you have an ailment or if you have something going on, ladies and gentlemen, please go to the hospital and get it figured out, man. Please don't feel like you're a doctor. You're not doctor. You're not a doctor. You're not certified. I know some of you individuals feel like y'all know y'all body, so on and so forth, man. It is what it is at the end of the day. But please, from me to you, whoever you may be, man, my thing is please, man. Please go get yourself checked out. I don't care if something going on right now or not. Go get yourself checked out so you can know. Sometimes things be going on and they not. You know what I mean, you're not knowing they going on until they done got it got bigger and better. You know what I'm saying? So go try to see if we get a lot of early detection in this regard, man. Make sure y'all go get y'all blood pressure checked. Make sure y'all go get them colonoscopies, man. Make sure y'all individuals go check y'all heart, y'all lungs, everything. I don't care if you don't. I don't want to hear the excuse that you don't smoke, you don't drink. That don't mean nothing. You know, I know a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people who don't smoke, who don't drink, and end up with all types of stuff. Ended up with heart disease. It doesn't matter whether or not you smoke or drink or you live a healthy life. Knowing the status of your health is something that you should be checking in on. You feel me? So go ahead, go get yourself get that information and go get checked out, so on and so forth. So yeah, it is what it is. And unfortunately, right now I'm having some particular issues with my mic right now, which is weird. But it is what it is at the end of the day, man. Positive energy always creates elevation, ladies and gentlemen. Positive energy always creates elevation. Love, give so much life and love to yourself. Let's make sure we keep these guns off the street. Let's make sure individuals know and understand that their life is worth more than that. Let's make sure we start providing emotional intelligence and emotional strength and mental strength for our youngins as well as ourselves so we can know and understand that playing out here on these streets with these guns, having these guns out here on these streets, it's just, we got to know better. Whether or not these guns on these streets or not, we got to know what to do to these guns and make sure that we do not utilize these guns on ourselves. Guns are going to exist. They're going to continue to exist. It's just that we got to make sure we use them properly, man. You feel me? We got to make sure you know what I'm saying? We got to make sure we mention them and do this the right way. You feel me? Because we the only one losing in this. They gaining from all this. They losing. They gaining because they selling them to us. They get money from us being locked up from it. It's a lot that's going on with these guns, man. And the only person that's suffering is us behind these guns, man. We the ones end up traumatized. We the ones end up in the court system. We the ones that end up continuing to pay these individuals funerals, T-shirts. All this is, you know what I'm saying? All this is going in their pocket. Just another one of our soldiers down and done. Another one of our families just broken and traumatized. They divide and conquer situation is working just perfectly, and we're not doing nothing about it. At some point, we're gonna have to do something about it. So I'm about to go make sure individuals could get themselves properly prepared for the upper room. Y'all stay safe. Y'all know what it is. I'll be out. Yeah, I'm gonna be out later, man. I don't know if I'm doing the Transparent Tuesdays. I will let y'all know. But me, Tamron Ditta, will be on the 716 music review show tonight, man. I'm rough and rugged tonight, man. That's what it is, though. But yeah, I'm rough and rugged tonight, man. Be a Tamron Ditto. Actually Tamron Ditto and myself. Let me correct that. Tamron Ditto and myself will be on the 716 music review show tonight. Fire or trash. Fire or trash. We will be, you know what I'm saying, helping promote the new little quick snippet EP at Trap Side that's available right now on all streaming platforms. So yeah, tap in to 716 tonight, man. It's lit. Y'all know fire or trash. Don't bring that trash. Yeah, now y'all got to see. Y'all get to see who John Blazin is live in person outside of the comments. So that's what it is in that regard. So shouts out to Tamron Ditto, shouts out to 716 ENT, man. You know what I'm saying? Fire or Trash music reviews going down tonight. Shouts out to the TNN, the new network, man. We collaborate, we working, we doing things, big things. So shouts out to everybody. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know your physical and your mental status, man, go to the doctor, go figure it out, man. Go find out. You know what I mean? I don't care if you feel like you got a good bill of health, go get yourself checked out as well. And if you're not feeling too good, go get yourself checked out and don't wait. You know what I mean? Go get that out the way and go get that out the way as soon as possible. And make sure that individuals know and understand that our kids don't need to have the mental instability to feel like they need to pick up a gun and shoot somebody. Let's just make sure we start, wising our kids up to make sure they know and understand that they are more worthy than picking up a gun and shooting somebody. Their life is worth more than picking up a gun and shooting somebody. They have a lot more intelligence. They have a lot more strength, and they're a lot more valuable than just picking up a gun and shooting somebody. You heard? Y'all stay safe. I'll see y'all later, man. Positive energy always creates elevation. If you live and start giving, give so much life and love to yourself to the point where you give life and love to others. Again, let's get these kids in some type of order so we can stop losing our kids, so we can stop losing our soldiers, so we can stop, perpetuating this narrative that, we ain't shit, man. And all we good for is picking up guns and shooting one another, man. I think us as a culture, need to start changing that narrative, and we need to change that narrative as soon as possible, man, for real. So it was a pleasure, man. Y'all know I got to go out and get to these donuts, man. It is what it is. Shouts out to everybody. Love, peace, and blessings. You know what I'm saying? Don't be a lesson. I'm out, man. God damn it. Stop shooting each other, man. Man, stop shooting.